Welcome to Module 1, Lesson 1 of the Six-Figure Software Micropreneur Academy. These first 7 topics will introduce you to the key ideas of micropreneurship. Throughout the Academy, we'll come back to these core themes again and again. These simple but powerful ideas will give you the proper mindset and grounding to build a profitable one-person technology business. And now, Lesson 1. What is a micropreneur? In the Six-Figure Software Report, I talked a lot about what a micropreneur is and is not. In this article, we're going to look at a working definition of micropreneurship and examine the skills required and lifestyle options available to micropreneurs. Tenet 1. A micropreneur is a technical entrepreneur who writes software that creates value for a niche market. Razor-sharp niches are critical. The genius behind niches is they tend to be too small for large competitors, allowing a nimble micropreneur to focus so well on his audience that they reap financial gain by being the only show in town. Tenet 2. A micropreneur starts with a single product or website, but may build or acquire more once he's learned how to market software. The learning curve flattens out with subsequent products, meaning a micropreneur has a higher likelihood of success with the second and third. In addition, multiple products create income diversification and keep things interesting. The idea of multiple products probably sounds overwhelming at this stage, but it will make more sense once your first product begins to mature. Tenet 3. A micropreneur is intent on staying solo. Micropreneurs have little desire to spend creative energy managing employees and are deliberate about making business decisions that allow them to remain a one-person company. Tenet 4. A micropreneur merges existing technical knowledge with online marketing knowledge. The key factor in a micropreneur's success or failure is their ability to market their product or website. I can hear a few groans right now, but keep an open mind to it. A developer who knows how to market is a deadly combination. Very few people know how to market online, and even fewer developers. Tenet 5. A micropreneur is a highly technical entrepreneur who values time, location, and income independence. In other words, the ability to control when and where she works and how much money she makes. Tenet 6. A micropreneur is a cross between a developer, a webmaster, a marketer, and an entrepreneur. Let's look at each of these in a little more detail. Developer. Whether you build or buy your products, the odds are high you'll be writing at least a bit of code. And that's good because you probably didn't plan to start a business to walk away from writing software. Micropreneurship would be a difficult road without the technical skills we learn as developers. You may decide to outsource some or most of your development, but having the ability to fix a production site that's crashing or put together a hot fix for a key customer will come in handy. If you are interested in moving away from day-to-day coding for the possibility of making more money, we'll be discussing that in the module on buying a product. Role number 2, Webmaster. In the Academy, we're going to be focusing on online sales, so you're going to need a website that converts visitors into customers. We'll be exploring a number of ways to measure and improve your conversion rate, and doing these will require basic HTML knowledge. Once your website is up, you'll be making constant updates and adding new SEO content and tweaking conversions. Most of these tasks will be better executed if you can make small changes yourself, so a rudimentary knowledge of HTML and or a CMS is essential. As an aside, I don't recommend you build your own sales site. In fact, I highly discourage it. I suggest that you outsource most, if not all, of your design and HTML CSS work to professionals. If you think you can't afford to outsource, we'll be looking at ways to get it done for a lot less than you'd think. Role number 3, Marketer. Marketing is more important than your product. Let me put it another way. Product last, marketing first. Your product has to be good. If it's not, you'll be out of business in no time. But before you build a good product, you have to focus on your market. With an enormous amount of anecdotes to back me up, I strongly believe that building something no one wants is the most common source of failure for micropreneurs. In the module on building a product, I'll be showing how to make sure people want what you're going to build before you build it. Role number 4, Entrepreneur. Someone has to bring everything together, and that person is the entrepreneur. In this scenario, that's you. You are the global thinker, the only person with the bird's eye view of the entire operation and the one responsible for its success or failure. You can outsource development or webmaster duties, but you can never outsource entrepreneurship. This is the value add in any small organization, and when your organization is only one person, your value is that much greater.